What is up, people? The latest chapter of My Hero just gave us a lot more information on Quirks, so let's dive right into this. So instead of what we thought we always knew as the shining baby to be the first Quirk, it was actually a mother who was bearing two kids, twins, and she had this hardening quirk that had been forming without her knowledge even because of her unstable life. Or, correction, because her life force was being sapped from her. But what does this mean? Most researchers in My Hero say that quirks came from a disease or random genetic error. But how could that explain multiple people in multiple different parts of the world getting quirks all at once? It doesn't. A disease wouldn't be able to spread to multiple parts of the world without anyone moving at all. That's just impossible. But there is a supported theory. If you guys know about Jujutsu Kaisen, it was long established that cursed energy comes from negative emotions from humans. But what if MHA was similar? Quirks may have very well come from pent-up emotions in general throughout the years, growing stronger and stronger. But what supports this? Well, the first quirk user, the mom, was living in repetition and thoughtlessly. This could very well have led to a depressing life. Or even so, what the book defines as unstable. Could be a reach, but this might have caused the hardening as it symbolizes the hard life she was going through. But there's more. As we typically had known before, quirks had developed in youth through early years or later in puberty. But the all-for-one quirk we know today, he had it before he was even born. You don't even have to use the clues of her quirk disappearing when she passed away anymore, because the story straight up states it later as we see Kid All-For-One use a stronger version of her quirk. This would also explain Kid All-For-One's personality, because it makes no sense for a kid just to have a natural hubris and disrespect for people at birth when nothing was ever done to him. The whole concept of stealing things from others, which All-For-One does, would pretty much symbolize this. The twins both symbolize negative emotions from their mother. All-For-One taking left and right carelessly, as their mother was careless, and the twins' useless power to pass things on, as his mother passed on a lot of things to random guys. Anyways, there's even more to support this. We are shown multiple instances in the series where quirks are directly linked to emotions. Deku's whole training of Black Whip, Bakugo's explosion, even though this was a little plot armor-ish and kind of power of friendship-like, but we're not going to get into that. And Shigaraki himself. It is fair to say he did not like his life, as he was going through a lot at home, where he couldn't even talk about heroes without getting persecuted and abused. And then we literally see him get a whole panel of him talking about how he hates everyone. Wouldn't it be perfect if he got a quirk or something to delete everything that he hates? Oh, yeah. And then All-For-One literally using his emotions, Shigaraki's emotions, as a driving force so he can steal One For All. Oh yeah, and what's protecting One For All from being stolen? Willpower, emotion. So to wrap it up in short, I definitely think there's a link between emotions and quirks, just like Jujutsu Kaisen. So I think they're more connected than we think. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this, thank you. Thanks for watching. We'll be dropping more. Take care.